with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Fields. It's caught. Beckham. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
And that was well defended. And as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
At the 23, it's second and 12. Back to throw. Fields. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The former third overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third and long. It's Fields. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Quentin Williams drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Now Sanders. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Just waking up, man. I got to get together. Should have got up a little early and played one game just to.
First and 10 at their own 46. They will look to throw. Montana. It's caught inside the 25. Near the 20. 33 yards that time.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to.
All right, he likes scoring routes.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll run again with Jackson. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Montana.
Not what I wanted to.
And that is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
The kick by McManus is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field.
Come on, Fields. You got to make that.
The field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
You gotta make that throw.
On 2nd and 10, Fields.
Oh my! Under pressure? What?
Defensively here at the outset of this drive, they forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come
Crazy.
3rd and 10.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Fields.
Oh, you just threw that bad.
Picked up by Antonio Cromartie, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Fields, you did me bad.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun, here's Montana. This is caught. And they are able
I said
to
Chris was
stop
on
it.
B.
He does take it all the way to the 2. Jackson. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try and run for it with Bo. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal. So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by McManus is good, and that will make it 6-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense.
All right, Fields, you can't be throwing no more ducks now.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete there to Beckham. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. 6-0 our score after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
All right. Bad way to start off the first game. Y'all.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy. And
coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Now it's Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And here we go on 4th down. Fields. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
I'm just not paying attention or something. Man.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Joe Montana here going to the air on 1st down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And down to the 20 before heading out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Operating out of the gun, here's Montana. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. That'll give them 8 that time. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Montana. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You got to be right there.
It's a 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Going forward, it worked there.
It worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's only going to get this to the...
he know how to do that kick. Okay. Okay, he knows how to do that kick. We ain't playing our game right now, y'all. Deviated from it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can...
You got to hold on to that block.
This is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time.
You got to get that over there.
10-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half.
Can't believe this.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let him know right away I'm throwing it. I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A good run that time. They couldn't close him down, and now 9 yards makes for a very different situation on 4th and goal. yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And his 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
You got a mini base. Why not? 11.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, Fields. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Fields.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
On 1st down, Montana. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Another big play right
defense
there. This is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. On the draw, it's Jackson. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse,
don't be stubborn, man. Don't be stubborn.
this margin too.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They run again with Jackson. And this time he is
coming with these big plays, dog. My team is way better than these dudes.
As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Now Mike
McCarthy going to decide to go for two here.
Line up for the two-point conversion.
Montana will throw for it.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point.
Oh, terrible first game.
It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And he'll take it up past the 25.
I said that terrible first game. It's like getting them in the warm-up game, though.
At their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 10. On play action, Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Here we go,
this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Fields. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
My D-line is too good for this. This don't make no sense.
Sack of the night.
This don't make no sense. My O-line is too good. 90 overall. She's 88 overall. Aaron Donald is doing that again. Crazy.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction.
11. Mayday.
Out of the gun, Fields.
Flushed out right.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt
Crazy.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They snap it to Fields.
Dancing to his left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football.
Aaron Donald killed this, dog. Aaron Donald killed this. Let me not waste time.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway in Foxborough. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on. Because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Aaron Donald with a sack. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
On play action, Allen. He will find his man Chase complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Evans in motion left. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now a 2nd and 10. Evans the man in motion left. Again they'll throw with Allen. He completes it to Evans. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble, but all is well. 1st down. Taylor is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling him for a loss.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Here's Allen to throw it. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. On 1st down, it's Fields. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And finally taken down at the 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So the 3-time Pro Bowler Javon Curse with a tackle there.
And you get selected for that game because you are a consistently dominant performer. And that's what he is. We always think about him being a pass rusher, but he can play the run as well. A guy that you just have to game plan for every week.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. Now Fields. Caught left side. It's Beckham. Touchdown 49ers. Odell Beckham from 13 yards out. And the 49ers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0.
Cano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
He got 29 yards that time.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
On first down, Allen. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan.
Oh, yeah, it's about to be 14-0.
Something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Here is 3rd and 5. A give running left. It's McCaffrey. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now a give. Right side, McCaffrey. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Now 2nd and 9. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards, and now a decision here on 4th and 1.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. On 4th down, Fields. Oh, into a sea of defenders.
What?
Intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half.
That's my fault.
But you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they
start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On play action, Allen. And this one is incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
And this is caught by Evans. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Evans in motion. Throwing on first down is Allen. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Allen now on first down. Buying time to his left. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now Allen. That's going to be caught. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there at 22.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. To throw, it's Allen. This is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Calvin Johnson, as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Gano's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. 61 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
And his carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the 49ers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Again, McCaffrey. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Here's Fields. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They snap it to Fields. Touchdown! Jamar Chase from 4 yards out. And the Niners are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. But that makes this a 2-score ball game. And, you know, the way this thing has been going, Charles, 2 scores kind of feels like 3 or 4 scores.
Yeah, that's a great observation. It's been a heck of a battle, hasn't it? And points have been at a premium throughout this game.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now Evans in motion left. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. His throw incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well. Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Looking to throw. Allen. And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Allen. This is caught by Evans. Touchdown, Carolina. Mike Evans, 36 yards. And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the 49er hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line.
104 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Here's Fields now on second down.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown 49ers.
Jamar Chase
with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So these two teams matching each other's score for score. This last touchdown, that bumps the lead back to 7 with the extra point to come.
And it's a heck of a way to play, isn't it, partner? You feel good about it because you continue to keep the lead and your offense keeps scoring, but you sure would like your defense to make a stop.
Gano for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth, and now they're going to try an onside kick. Oh, I think the Niners got it back. Yes, San Fran recovers. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning?
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He's got it with the 15. Touchdown.
GG's.
DK Metcalf.
30-15.
And the Niners use the big play to extend their fourth-quarter lead. Gano the extra point. And the lead
Might as well quit now so you can get in more games. Because you still got tomorrow, too.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Throwing now is Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. If they had to...
30-15, GG's.
with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
So the delay of game penalty backs them up. It's now 2nd and 7. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. There he goes, left side. Now he's free at the 35. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 70 yards. And the 49ers go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
First and 10 for Montana and company. Throw left side, complete to Cup. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Racing to the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Arian Foster, 81 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he stops right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Fields. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And the ball is knocked out. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Fields on 1st down. He finds his target, Beckham. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now Fields. Open man is Chase, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a 1st down.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Clock runs, less than a minute to go in an entertaining 1st quarter of play. Again, Fields. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. Touchdown! DK Metcalf. A 16-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication, adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This taken in right around the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. On 1st down, Montana. Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here's Montana. And that one complete downfield to Cup. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way gains of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
I just realized I had that thing off.
Our score.
I had none of my stuff set. Oh my gosh, that's why.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Going up the middle, Foster. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. They keep it in the hands of Foster. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Why don't y'all hit him over?
1st and goal, Foster. 99 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Montana. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Maddox. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you can describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for them.
I did not want you to come out the goddamn.
Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board instead. A long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's McCaffrey. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. They have 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but when he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here we go. Good.
They're going to go. It's Fields. And it's incomplete.
You kidding me?
And they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. A 1st down carry for Foster. And he's into the end zone.
He really dropped that.
Touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. 1 play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Fields. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Justin Fields, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have moved out in front.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits were on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips out first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Montana sensing something. He'll change the play. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Montana. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run up the middle with Foster. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 36-yard line.
To throw is Montana. That'll be caught. It's caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Got a man open. It's Chase. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go.
What's good with you? What's good with you?
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They will look to throw. Montana. And he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That was big.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap, Fields. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And in.
Odell, you almost had it.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
A final shot before the break. Fields. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Montana. Got an open man. It's Foster.
Wow.
Pass was 35 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. And quickly they get to the line.
It's 2nd and 21.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Montana. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
And the Steelers first down.
Out of the gun, they hand to Foster. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come on 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll go again with Foster. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Joe Montana on 2nd down. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 1st and 10 for Montana and company. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Montana to throw. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
Buddha.
And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone.
And got his man complete. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards. And that seemed to me to be all about trusting your receiver.
No doubt about it, because when he put that ball in the air, I will guarantee you everyone who's watching this game right now thought that's up for grabs. But this is a lot of practice time. As you mentioned,
nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on second down, Fields. It's caught. Beckham. Room here to run. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 27 yards there, a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. The Niners on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a fourth down now. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Oh yeah, I know.
And that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were
I lost my first one today and won my second one, Dre. This is the third.
Is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Montana. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw it. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Going to try to throw for it with Montana. That is caught and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
GG's. GG's.
And the Niners are going to take over
24-14.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Here we go.
the 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 90 yards now for McCaffrey. It's a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Third down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll go down, but not before getting his
GG.
30. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line.
You don't see too many cornerbacks coming up with hits like that in the running game. He announced his presence right there and knocked it back for a loss.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers use the 1st of their
Really, bruh? That's petty.
30 seconds to go in the game.
You a petty loser.
Here's Fields. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Niners 1st down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. McCaffrey running up the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. So the victory here for San Francisco.
Yeah, think about
If this dude hurry up and accept, man, I might get in too.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Here we go.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
Did not mean to. Get it together, Rob. Get it together. You right there. You right there. You right there from qualifying. Right there from qualifying.
Defense, because to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
Say what? Man, I kind of need this. I'm right there from being in the top 544.
Here's Fields. He'll find Metcalf. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away.
You say you what?
A tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards.
Thank you. I think, did I send that in there? Yeah, I did. I sent it in the chat. I said good luck. All right. Come on.
He finds his target back up. And he'll be taking.
Ooh, good stretch, back. Good stretch. Oh, my gosh. You don't reach for it. That's not a first.
The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Fields on 1st down. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Nice. Nice little adjustment.
Following that sack. From the gun, here's Fields. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Man, blitz.
Now it's Fields.
No, it wasn't.
Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the field a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops.
Just a really good zone.
On 2nd and 10, Fields.
Oh, y'all kidding me. You got to be kidding me.
There's so many on the tackles going on with that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Fields now to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their 1st drive out defensively. And not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
Oh, nice. Nice wide. He played his zone. He played his zone.
Opening drive of the game, and this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Vic's going to change the play.
60 Vikings.
Here's Michael Vick. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Hurt. Chop 60. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing again, Vick on 2nd and 10. That's complete to Sharp. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check, man.
Vick readies to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he was.
Oh, that would have been my pick.
2nd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Check, Panthers. Wriggle
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Check. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Peterson. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Don't jump. Ready?
Now a give, right side, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
On play action, Fields.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Micah Parsons.
That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up the first down.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
To throw is Fields.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back in the 32. Jadeveon Clowney in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Looking deep here for Chase.
Touchdown.
Let's go. Use a catch, Rob. Let's go.
Chase, 32 yards. And the 49ers
Hey, I had to take a chance.
in the lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
2nd and 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Check, smash, check, 19 Lions. Street, street. Ready.
Vic now. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
On 3rd down, Vic. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at
I seen it late.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
Unlock Lions, unlock Lions.
1st down. Here's a run with Peterson. Down to about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half.
Check, hurt, hurt. Hey, hey, check that. Ready.
2nd down, Peterson again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half.
65 catch, 19 tight, 19 tight. Hey, check that, street, street.
Vic now from the 50. Got a man right side, it's Sharp. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Dennis Allen, he makes a call, and his offense stays put. They're going to go for it.
Warriors 70. Go street. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther street, Panther street.
To throw, Vic. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone.
Buffalo 18. Hurt. 18. Fight in. 60 Maverick.
Now here's Vic. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. McCaffrey on the return. This taken in right around the goal line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Rig alert. 7 Pirates.
They just get the play off. Now Vic. He's got his man Sharp complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Check. 70 Rangers. Go.
Here's Vic. There's Chris Olave. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Three. 18 rattler.
They'll throw again. Here's Vic. And that's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
A third quarter now, to 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. In motion right here comes Johnson.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Peterson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
19 tight. Hurt.
Throwing, Vic. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. From the red zone now, Vic. Throw left side, complete to Sharp. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Boy, how about the strength there after the catch? I've got to get back in the gym myself now. I'm inspired. Boom, he shook off some tacklers. Bang, fighting to get to the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, but he's got his guys set up 1st and goal.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Flushed out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed down him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Go, Reed, go.
Peterson is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. Hard to argue with that being their best drive of the game so far as they use the running game to get them into the end zone.
Couldn't agree more, partner. Prior to that drive, they sputtered a little bit, but it looks like they found the formula. I would expect them to go back to that more and more as this game develops.
They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Fields. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Fields. It's caught. Beckham. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Fields. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they're going to speed things up here. Again, Fields. It's caught by OBJ. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 4th down, Fields has to have this one. That is caught. And he is going to have the Niners 1st down. They only needed 1, but it ends up being a gain of 6 and moves the chains. Fields changing the play. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. To throw is Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
God!
Tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Niners answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by 9 times.
I had him open and he pump faked it.
I don't. I know you do, but I don't care what the chart says there. You got to kick it, right?
I agree totally because somewhere the chart's something's gonna pop out of the chart and say, hey man, just kick the extra point here. You're in good shape. I think they were chasing points there when they didn't need to.
Yeah, try to get a little bit greedy, take the lead in the 4th quarter. Now they still trail by 1. On the return is Duvernay. And makes it across the 20 as these guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. He finds his man, complete. That's Peterson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Hurt. Dragon 60. Ready.
1st down, Vick. He completes it to Beckham.
Come on, bro. No touchdowns. Please, at least no touchdowns.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Reload. Go check. Ready.
Now a give to Peterson running left. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Vic on second down. This is caught. Touchdown, Saints. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have taken a fourth quarter lead. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
18 Robert, 18 Robert. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass.
Nice throw.
On the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
Man, when I seen that second dude coming back, I tried to hurry up, but I couldn't move back in time.
You have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion.
Caught me on the wrong linebacker. Damn.
So know your team and go to your strength.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Out of the gun, Fields. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Here comes second down. A shotgun snap, Fields. Look at the big fella go. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
All eyes on Fields. Being chased out left. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
That's a good read there, partner. He sent everyone deep and got them to follow. As that opened up the gap in the middle of the field, he ended up picking up good yardage.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing up all game long.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They snap it to Fields. Into the hands of Beckham. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Here's Fields. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. Odell Beckham Jr. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand.
No, it came from the other side. I have 2 routes that's out. I mean, I have the other 2 receivers on the other side on the routes. So if you're running to them, it's illegal.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. Oh, what a heck of an effort.
Big!
The diving catch.
Ooh, that was big.
He's going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Here we go. First and goal. Downfield. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. The touchdown.
And I don't want to go into overtime with this dude.
Finish it off here with a shorter completion.
They stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Fields trying to throw for it.
Got him! Got him!
That's a 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Whew. Man. This wasn't probably the hardest game I've had. God damn.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Oh my gosh.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now Vic, he's going to change things up.
79 Broncos.
Back to throw.
No! Whew. Whew.
2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get the midfield so they have a chance at a Hail Mary.
Here's 2nd down.
Rig alert, rig alert. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Vic. Toward the sideline, and look at
Kidding me.
that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner. We watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here's 1st and 10. Now they burn the timeout, and they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. On a completed pass, got to get down quickly and call a timeout.
Cougar 19. Warriors 70. Chap 60, chap 60. Ready?
Vic. And that is caught.
Oh my God.
Good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding.
Oh my gosh.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very
He got beat. What was the final score?
That's so true.
Damn, 2 points. That hurt. I might can get in one more. I'll be able to get in one more game. Man, I need this win here. I got to end this on a win, Dre. If I want to have a chance tomorrow, I got to end this on a win.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
To get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway in Foxborough. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Back to throw. Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Throwing on third down, Fields. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Get out of here.
He's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
How he come through my dude, man?
Here we go. Hey, Steve.
Peterson gets the call running left. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now it's Fields. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And touchdown.
That should have been picked.
Beckham, 47 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play.
That wasn't even open, man.
Yeah, let's face it.
He just threw it up for a prayer. Oh my gosh.
We saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He's still out.
His offense is just blitzing.
Early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. A gain of 3, second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Fields. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. To throw is Fields. And he fires.
Oh my gosh.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to go. It's Fields. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not.
That's a face mask.
Across the 40-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest. I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, that decision paid off indeed. Fields. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Out of the gun, Fields. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1-7.
Oh, he got this down. Blitzing ass defense.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Fields throwing again. Not wasting time, going right back to DK Metcalf. And the Niners are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here's Fields. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. To leave the offense out there and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Second down, Peterson again. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Across midfield. He's on his way. And all the way in for the touchdown. Adrian Peterson, 77 yards. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. McCaffrey on the return. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can.
And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it.
That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he's got it. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold.
God damn, I gotta stick with it.
They'll get to the line
That's
here, but
crazy.
remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He's going to be a...
Because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They snap it to Fields. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone. Definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. They work now on 2nd and 9. Again, Peterson. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. A shotgun snap, Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now another timeout called for.
I told this nigga outside, man.
They stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And Chase will go in motion left. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
We're trying to glitch my defense.
Now a first down throw. Fields. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Back to the air. Fields on 2nd down. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Here we go.
As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Third and 2, Fields. Pass is taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy.
Hey, y'all outside, y'all still.
Receptions for him, but it's another first down. Throwing again is Fields. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Boswell's kick is good. And that'll boost their lead to 9. It's 17-8. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hans team able to secure the football. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get the... Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They run again with Peterson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 94 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Following the penalty, it's Peterson. They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14.
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Now Fields. He completes it to Beckham. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Here's Fields. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts. A 14-yard touchdown.
Man, I don't know what he has on them boys, but they running their routes.
Extra point now by Boswell. And that will make this a 16-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On first down, it's Fields. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
He did that with him.
Start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
I get it to you.
Possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like
GG's. GG's, you got that.